You've been in prison. So how did like prison affect your mental health?
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
I did say this on the Mike Tyson interview. I was sexually victimized when I was like 13 years old. And it led me to exhibiting a lot of violence. I felt like I had a fear of being vulnerable. All of my other bids, I would go in there and establish dominance. I was operating out of fear.
Fear.
It seemed tough, just working out every day, being a monster. You know, it seemed tough. But Kevin, that's really fear. But this last bid that I went to, this last time I was released in 2018, this was the best thing that ever could have happened to me because it prepared me to receive these blessings that I'm about to receive.
Well, I love that.
Yeah, it prepared me. I wasn't prepared then. With great power comes great responsibility. And before this, I wasn't responsible. And even with relationships, I wasn't ready to be in no relationship with nobody because I was operating out of fear. You're gonna hurt me. I ain't gonna put my all into it for fear of being hurt.
And I feel like that's a lot of problem with men. Like hurt people. Y'all be so afraid of being hurt that y'all end up hurting
Y'all
us.
be afraid of being hurt too?
No.
Yes.
I don't.
So every relationship you going, hey, let's be honest. My mama sell pussy. My daddy was the only man that she ever loved. So let's be honest, you know. Please forgive me for saying that. I'm so not sorry.
I feel like.
So I wouldn't give a fuck if a bitch did 1,000 dicks before she met me. If I love you, I love you. I ain't tripping on where your pussy been.
Okay.
It's for me now. If you gonna give it to me.
I feel like men have a guard up because y'all feel like y'all don't want to be hurt.
That's,
so y'all come into the relationship
that's toxic
like that.
masculinity. I'm gonna give it my all because all I can do is all I can do. And guess what? You heard I don't know if you listened to the Kaz album the one day, I cried the whole song. Bitch, you hurt me. Bitch, you crushed me, bitch. Look at the numbers it's doing. That raw emotion.
Yeah, because we all done been there.
Because I was brave. I had a brave heart. I stepped out and loved unconditionally. I don't care about your past. Just tell me, yeah, I've been with 20 people. That's it. Babe, you got credentials now because if you ain't slutty, we ain't thugging.
Okay.
Because pussy is very prevalent in my life, so I need somebody. I'm Aquarius, so I'm a very sexual person.
Yes.
Very, because the energy from it. It's the energy. I'm a very sexual person. I aim to please my partner, so that's like one requirement. And then you say me being guarded. I'm not speaking for all men because I'm me.
Okay.
I can't speak for the rest of the world,
Okay.
but I'm not guarded at all. If the energy connects, it connects. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You Aquarius, you can meet somebody 2 seconds, you know if you like them or not.
Oh, for sure.
I could walk in a restaurant and I don't like the energy here. Tip the waiter, I'm leaving. Some people I shake their hands. Some people don't touch me. Your energy not right. I don't care if you get mad. Sue me.
Period. So, you spoke about being suicidal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. You want to, I ain't trying to get you out of the scene. Can you give me your hand?
My hand?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Which one? The left or the right?
Whichever one you want to give me.
Right.
I don't want to feel that. Give me it right here. You feel it? That knot?
Yes.
That's a bullet. I put that there. I just ain't stretched.
Why? Like, what drove you to that point?
I wasn't happy. I ain't want to live no more. That's when I was 17. Everybody around me died. All my friends was dying or going to jail, and I felt cursed. They used to tell me this happened. You the devil. And I started to believe that. Like I was cursed. I'm fucked up. Everybody I love just died on me. I wasn't happy.
So how did you get out of that dark place? Like that?
I didn't. I didn't get out of that dark place till I started having pacifiers. I started going get things to make me happy, or doing things to make me happy, or looking for my happiness in other people. And like this 2022, was it 2020? I had disconnected, I had disabled my Instagram. I had wrote a letter and everything. I'm about to smash myself again because I don't do all that. Hey, y'all about to kill myself. That's horse playing.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it the gangster way. Go by yourself and let somebody find you stretched all the way out. That's just, I talk to myself.
So in those moments, do you ever think about like your family?
No, because my children and my trust is set up to where my children are gonna be straight for the rest of their life. I don't do this for me. I don't find joy and material things, and everything I earn go over there. But in 2020, yeah, I was gonna smush myself, but something happened to where God just intervened, and a white dude came up to me in the gym. I had got fly too. I put all my jewelry on, went to the gym, worked out real good, took me a shower with the gym, put all my ice on. I already had my letter. White boy walked up to me and said, "Excuse me, can I talk to you for a minute?" I said, "Yeah, what's going on, brother?" You know, when you about to do something gangster, you know, you get to,
You just
you get to talking all proper and try to act like you calm and shit. Like, I'm about to go catch a body, but this time it's gonna be me. You know, so I was like, he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, what's going on, brother?" He was like, "Man, if it wasn't for your music," he was like, "Your music is the only thing that makes this crazy world make sense." So I'm still kind of like, "Yeah, you know, the world's a cruel place, brother. Trust me. I know." He was like, "I noticed you deactivated your Instagram, and that last thing you wrote on Twitter, you was saying, I had wrote something on Twitter. I was like, my friends and family, forget that my teachings. I love you all. It's over with. I ain't about to tell you I'm going to do this. You're just going to find me stretched out. That's all that talking and shit. A lot of people just talk good as a bitch. What I utter with my mouth, my actions must prove. Don't judge me based off what I say. Judge me based off what I do.
Your actions.
Yes, ma'am. So then he was like, "Man," I told him, I say, "Listen, I'm about to go put myself up right now. I'm about to go push my shit out." He broke down. He said, "Please don't, brother. If you do that, so many people gonna kill themselves."
Right.
He said, "Because you don't know what you mean to this world." But that was Instagram that had me like, damn, when I do something, the world look at me like, shit, it ain't nothing. But another nigga could do everything I'm doing and the world praise him, kiss his ass, but you got that from over here because you not cut from this type of texture. And I was comparing myself to other people. And it was like, when you make comparisons, it's the killer of all joy. But naturally as people, we compare. So I was like, you looking at other people highlight films, they only show you the good parts of their life, and then you looking at your life like, man,
Right.
I'm fucked up. This shit ain't shit, you know? And it leads to depression.
Yeah.
So then you could be in a competition with other people, that just ain't me. So I was like, man, y'all can have this shit.
I feel like everybody been in that place in their life before, like where they looking at other people and they comparing themselves. And I feel like, you know, that was God and that was an angel. Like you here for other people. That
A
listen to
whole
your
white
music.
boy walked up to me
Yeah.
and said all that, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna stick around for a while. And in them 3 days, just being out and about, I got to see that, man, the streets really love me to death.
Yeah, it's people that
People
love
me
you
and need me.
Yes.
That was a misconception. I went straight to Puerto Rico and just worked out
And just
and
vibe,
just
right?
healed myself.
Yes. I want to take a shot to that.
But please.
Shot o'clock.
This interview is being brought to you by Deleon Tequila, owned by a black man. Goes down smooth. Now back to more Carisha, please.
Just for your fans that's listening, they love you and they was thinking about, you know, doing suicide, what would you tell them right now?
I've been through the worst of the worst. Like the worst of the worst. And no matter what you've been through in your life, no matter what, it's not about what you're going through or what you've been through, it's what you overcame. It's always light at the end of the tunnel. It's always like